Hey, what's up guys? This is my updated Dk PVP build for the Blackwood patch, now on console. Go ahead and buff up for you here. Here's the stat sheet on the back bar. And then here's the front. We're using the Atronach Mundus, Bewitched Sugar Skulls as our food. 64 points in the mag. Jump right into the sets. Using Banishment, Inferno on the front bar. Obviously Perfected would be better because of the line of pen. I haven't been that lucky with the drop yet. You can read what it does here. It's free damage from using LA Drain. I have it infused with a weapon damage enchant. We're back barring Burning Spellweave. I got a sword and board here. I went sharpened. I got poisons on the back bar. Sturdy shield with a stam glyph. Burning Spellweave, you get a line of mag, spell damage, spell crit, deal damage with a flame ability. You apply a burning status effect to the enemy and increase your spell damage by 478 for 8 seconds. It can occur once every 12 seconds. Using Bloodspawn for the monster set. You can use Zons, you can use Scoria, Grotthar, even Engine Guardian would be good choices. I prefer using Bloodspawn. Get a line of stam recovery, and then you get the ult gen and resistance when you take damage. Using Rattle Cage on the body. This is a heavy mag DK setup. We're back to heavy armor. Sturdy chest triglyph. Infused waist with health. Reinforced with health on the hands. Impen with health on the legs. Reinforced health on the boots. And then for the jewelry, arcane and mag recovery. Get into the skills. We're using Flame Lash, Choking Talons, Burning Embers, LE Drain, Unrelenting Grip, and Ferocious Leap. For the back bar, we're using Cauterize, Engulfing Flames, Coagulating Blood, Volatile Armor, Race Against Time, and then the ultimate is Spell Wall. A flex spot would be on the front bar. You could take Unrelenting Grip off for Fossilize. Then we are a Dark Elf for this build. Here's the passives for Dark Elf, in case you don't know what Dark Elf does. Breton, High Elf, and even Imperial, because they got the cost reduction now, I would say are all good choices for Mag DK right now. Just comes down to preference. Get into the champion tree. Get into the green tree here. Make sure you always put 50 points into Breakfall for the reduced fall damage. For the slottables, I'm using Rationer, 30 minutes more on food. We're using Liquid Efficiency for the 10% chance not to consume your potions. Gifted Rider, and War Mount. In the blue tree, we're using Untamed Aggression, Enduring Resolve, Biting Aura, and Deadly Aim. And then you can see where I put my extra points into the passives. Get into the red tree, using Juggernaut, Rejuvenation, Ironclad, and Balanced Vitality. And then again, you can see where I put my passives. I'll just go ahead and highlight them real quick. That's the build. Pretty simple. The sets are pretty easy to get. Burning Spellweave and Rattle Cage, two really easy dungeons you can farm for these body pieces, and the jewelry and the weapons are a little bit harder of a drop. But for the most part, everything that I'm using is easily obtainable. It's not a crazy farm or anything like that, so anybody can run this. Anybody can get these sets very easily. The build is a lot of fun. You get really good healing on there. Your damage gets to a roughly about 6k spell damage, so you hit pretty hard. I'm running poisons on the back bar just because of the combustion passive with mag decay. With combustion, when you apply burning to an enemy, you get 500 mag, which pretty much we're using all class abilities on mag decay, which are all fire damage. So that's pretty much going to be up 100%. But then when you apply poison, you get 500 stam. So we'll occasionally do a light attack weave, just like that, right before I hit somebody. And the chance that I apply a poison, now I'm going to get 500 stam back. Which, we have 20k stam on the build, but having free stam recovery on a mag build is pretty nice. For food, I am using sugar skulls, because I like having the bigger for sustain. But if you feel like your sustain is still lacking, what you can do is, instead of all the health glyphs, you can go with mag glyphs on the body, and then run Orzoga's Smoke Bear Haunch, and that'll give you a boost to your health, and it'll give you health, mag, and stam recovery. So this might help you out with your sustain a little better if you're struggling. I find this build to work pretty good just the way it is. As long as you keep LE drain and some kind of burning status effect on an enemy, your mag recovery is pretty good. So as long as you're not overcasting anything, your sustain should be alright. Any questions or anything you guys are curious about, please leave comments down below, like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Peace.